As this clause asks for construction of facilitated buildings and the education of people, how does the delegate believe that this would be possible for member states that cannot afford doing so, while this clause suggests no other means of any other aid from such organizations or anything to provide this for these member states?
It's the delegation of Panama believes that this issue is addressed in clause 2 with the suggestion of the special fund set up. The delegate apologizes if this is not a sufficient answer. But thank you for your question.
The delegate has stated many nice things about this resolution, such as coming together to prevent pandemics such as Ebola. But how does the delegate propose we come together to prevent this if the resolution does not even address important things such as the distribution of information about this disease to people living in rural villages who do not know how to prevent the outbreak, or does not improve the health care system there or educate others on the disease?
Well, the delegation panel believes that many of these issues are actually addressed in clause 5, but the delegate of the United Kingdom raises some good points. We thank you for your interest in this resolution, and we recommend you make any appropriate amendments. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate, for your speech. Regarding clause 2, the delegate's comments on a special fund, also taking into account that this special fund exists in the status quo and that almost no nation is donating because there's no incentive. When a nation sees $1 million that could either go to its own citizens and its own citizens' food stamps to get re-elected, or to a random nation that it never heard about before until a pandemic struck, what sane nation would donate that $1 million to that random nation instead of to its own citizens?
Well, the delegate panel doesn't believe that any country does need an incentive, but it should seek into its own spirit the generosity needed to do so. It isn't a question of what incentives are needed, what payoffs there are. It's a question of where is the humanity. Thank you.
Thank you, delegate.